He disappears between roles. He rarely gives interviews. He avoids red carpets, resents celebrity culture, and vanishes when he's not filming. In an industry built on visibility, Christian Bale thrives in the shadows. But when the camera rolls, something extraordinary happens. Because while the world fawns over fame chasers and viral stars, Bale keeps doing one thing better than almost anyone alive, becoming someone else entirely. No flash, no self-promotion, just pure transformation. And that's exactly why Christian Bale might be the greatest actor of our time. From the moment he broke through at just 13 years old in Steven Spielberg's Empire of the Sun, Christian Bale wasn't like the other child actors. There was no wide-eyed innocence, no polished PR machine behind him. What there was, even then, was an intensity, a sense that this kid wasn't just pretending. He was inhabiting. And over the next 3 decades, that intensity would become his signature. Bale doesn't act the way most actors act. He doesn't dip into characters. He disappears inside them. His early work hinted at his dedication, but it wasn't until American Psycho that the world began to realize just how far he was willing to go. Bale didn't just play Patrick Bateman, he morphed into him, physically and psychologically. He built a chiseled body, delivered a chilling performance, and somehow made audiences empathize with the monster. And then, just when Hollywood thought they had him figured out, he did the unthinkable. He vanished into another transformation. In The Machinist, he lost over 60 pounds, starving himself down to a skeletal frame that looked almost inhuman. He didn't do it for attention. He didn't do it for awards. He did it because the character demanded it. Then, a year later, he bulked back up, in just months, to become Batman. The physical extremes are shocking, yes, but what's even more incredible is the consistency of his performance. No matter the role, no matter the weight, Bale commits with terrifying precision. But what makes Christian Bale truly unique isn't just his physicality, it's his privacy. In a world where actors live on Instagram and TikTok, Bale is practically a ghost. No personal brand. No social media. He rarely gives interviews, and when he does, it's never about him. It's about the work. He doesn't want to be a celebrity. He wants to disappear into the story. And that's why directors trust him. Because he shows up, transforms, delivers, and vanishes again. From The Fighter to Vice, Ford v Ferrari to The Prestige, Bale has repeatedly chosen roles that challenge him, and us. He never phones it in. He never chases the easy hits. He disappears for years at a time, and when he returns, he raises the bar. Again, and again, and again. He's not interested in likability. He's interested in truth. That's what sets him apart. Even as Batman, one of the most iconic and commercial roles in cinematic history, Bale brought a darkness and realism no one expected. He turned a comic book character into a damaged, complex figure with a moral code and a haunted past. He gave us the first serious superhero performance, one that redefined an entire genre. And then, he walked away. No spin-offs. No cameos. No franchise handcuffs. Just goodbye. And that's the thing with Christian Bale. He's always willing to walk away. From fame. From money. From comfort. Because for him, acting isn't about status. It's about service. Serving the story. Serving the character. And once that job is done, he disappears. No self-congratulation. No press tour fluff. Just silence. While others chase relevance, Bale chases the edge. He doesn't care if he's trending. He cares if he's believable. And that's what makes him so terrifyingly good. He takes roles no one else would touch. He puts himself through extremes that would break most actors. He challenges the audience to work, to think, to feel uncomfortable. And he never, ever asks for applause. So, is Christian Bale the greatest actor alive? Maybe. Maybe not. But he's definitely the one you'll remember. Not for his interviews. Not for his lifestyle. But for the way he vanished into a role and made you forget who he was altogether. In a world obsessed with personality, Christian Bale reminds us what real acting looks like. It's not about being seen. It's about being true. And if that doesn't make him one of the greatest of all time, then maybe we've forgotten what greatness even is.